Hello agents and welcome back to another Division video. Today I wanted to bring you a video about the best farming method for experience points, watch levels and a couple of other things that you might find this useful for. If you've currently been to the shop Safe House recently and thought, hang on, why is this the busiest place on the map with people always super high SHD levels? This is the reason why. Here's the video from State of the Game yesterday where they confirmed that this isn't actually an exploit. It is going to be changed in the future. So if you do want to do any farming with this method, better to get it done sooner rather than later. But here is the clip right now. I'll show you this first.
So we're currently not considering this an exploit. It is it's too generous, right? Like it just gives too much XP for what you have to do. And I'm not saying this because like, oh, we're the fun police and this gives too much XP, but we're comparing this like if you spend this much time on something that you really like to do, it should give you the same XP, kind of like, right? Because this, from the videos that I've seen and from the testing that I've done as well, this is boring as heck. Like this is like super not interesting to play. Yeah. So if this gives you the best XP, that's not great, right? So we just want to adjust this. Again, it will likely not be adjustment on the XP. I can't say if there not will be any changes on that as well. But what we're going to do is just make it not spawn from those manholes over and over again. If you do it right, there will just be probably, and again, this might change, different spawn locations for these. So it's not as simple as you do it now. But again, we don't consider it an exploit. You're just playing the activity. It's just not working very well.
Good. Cool. Good to know.
So now that we have that all clear, what you need to do is head over to your map, put it on heroic difficulty and add all of the directives. Everybody in your team needs to do this so that when you jump from map to map, it's already set up and you're always going to get the most XP that you possibly can get. If you are running this solo, perhaps take off the special ammo. That can be really annoying if it does get out of hand, but it's much better in a group. Definitely a group activity to be doing, at least 2 people. Do stick around until the end of the video. I have got a few other useful tips that this can be used for. It's not just an XP grind and it's not just a loot cave. There is something else that you can use this for that is really quick as well and will give you a helping hand, especially if you run multiple characters. So do check out the end of the video for that. So with that said, this is what you're looking for. So you can see Tidal Basin at the bottom and you can see the Warhound on the right hand side. Once you can see it like this, teleport over, and I've got a video now that I will show you that explains the rest. So I'm going to play out the video. So we'll teleport over and my team will join me. So here's a couple of the other positions that you can see right now. Far off to the left and just on the very close on the left hand side. The left hand side one can work. There is a manhole to the left, to the north of Tidal Basin where you can do this just as optimal as well. But what I'm going to show you here is definitely the optimal location. So as you can see, the convoy has come round and in front of the blue car, just in front of me. I use the Firefly to blind them and take the 3 bad guys down as quickly as possible, leaving the Warhound alive because he's innocent in all this. So you keep him till last, and then as soon as he dies, this manhole cover right in front of us, the enemies will spawn from this cover every time. And as you can see, really easy just to mow through them and take them all down. If you make sure you engage the fight in front of the blue car every time, they will always spawn from this manhole cover. And there you can see 414k XP, which is pretty much a guaranteed watch level every time, along because of all the directives and the added bonuses that you get as well. Some electronics, some gear. You obviously get the targeted loot for the area on the day that you're doing it. An SHD point. And later on in the video, I'll show what else you can use this for as well. So at this point, you leave the team. And in doing that, what happens is it resets your map, it resets everybody else's map. And you have another chance to find the Warhound. So as you can see now, I left the group. The Warhound's in the wrong location for me. But one of my team members actually gets it in the correct location. So you will see I will join on them. And we'll be able to do the process all over again. Get the loot. Get the great XP as well. If you're really unlucky and all 4 of your team members don't get the Warhound in the correct location, there's a couple of things you can do. You can either join one of your team members and then leave the group again, and that'll reset your map again. Or what you can do is log out and then log back in, and that will also reset your map. As you can see, I was late to the party with this one. A couple of guys still alive just behind, so I made the mistake of killing the Warhound first because I didn't see them. But see, same because they engaged just before the blue car, sorry, just after the blue car, they were guaranteed to come from this manhole cover. And essentially still makes it easy, even though I was getting shot by the special ammo. And just to note, obviously, it's great for resources, it's great for gear because you're playing on heroic, so you've got the highest chance of your best rolled gear. One of the better things to use this for as well, which I don't see mentioned in most videos floating around, is I've just swapped over to an alternative character, and because it's an alternative character, I've not got all of my specializations leveled. So you can see over here now, I flick over to my survivalist specialization with my crossbow, because I'm in need. I think it was around 65 points that showed then. And then what I'm going to do is join one of my teammates, or maybe myself if I get it this time. So I left the current session. If you get left in the session, that's how you do it. Go on your name in the social menu and click leave current session. Ideally, you always want the leader to leave the group first. But there you go, I join my teammate.
Another agent is now in your group.
And we'll let this one run through so you can see what you get as the reward now that I've changed the specialization as well.
Another agent is now group leader.
Equip my Firefly. So again, right in front of the blue car to make sure they come out of that manhole cover. And if you're lacking DPS, guys, you can use things like the flame turret. You know, so if you are doing things like this using specializations where obviously I'm losing the big mag now, you can use the flame turret and things like that just to delay them that little bit more. Even if they do get out like you saw then, you get still a bit of time to react before they're going to get hold of you. And if it does go really, really bad, as long as you leave one person dead on the floor, you can just teleport back and clean up.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
I'm pretty sure once I head back over to the safe house, you'll see my rewards. It was just about to come up on the screen then. And there we go. I got the SHD point, I got all the loot, but I also got 3 survivalist points as well. Which is going to make this really, really, really easy and really, really, really quick to level up all your specializations on your other characters. Especially, you know, if you've got that level 30 boost, it only takes a few hours to run through New York with a team. So you can have all your spur characters up and all your specialization points done on all them characters as well using this method. I hope this information was useful, guys. Now that it is not a glitch, I thought it was the best time to let you guys know about it. Nobody wants anybody risking any accounts after the last set of bans, so I thought it was an appropriate time now to do the video about it. If you liked what you saw, guys, come and check me out over on Twitch. I stream most days over there, twitch.tv/DJTICKLE. We run raid help and help anybody out with anything we can that is Division related. Check out the links below, guys. You can grab the Discord as well. Do consider subscribing to the channel as well for more Division content. I'm putting out as much as I possibly can, as quick as I possibly can right now. And give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down and let me know what you think. If you think there's a better way of doing this, if you think there's actually extra benefits that you can take away from this that maybe I've not mentioned, maybe it's not just the specialization points, maybe there is something else as well, that would be good to know, guys. So do let me know, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.